What is poppin' in my choppin' my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another VGC Team 2020 video. And in this one, I have a fun team. I really just wanted to use beat up Arcanine, or beat up with Justified Arcanine, and then kind of formed a lot of the party around it, still having the option with like the Riolu and the Snorlax, the dangerous duo if you caught that vid back almost a month ago now. That's so crazy, time flies during all this going on. But yeah, I kind of wanted to try it out, and then there are a few supporting members that I think really benefit it, like with Gastrodon being able to kind of support like the Arcanine, with if Persian goes down, after Persian like supports it too, if like it snarls and stuff. I think Rotom has a lot of good coverage that the metagame is lacking right now with its grass and electric typing, which is kind of really good here actually. I don't see any form of like redirection or a way for them to just really stop the Persian Arcanine lead. I think it can be really good here. If he intimidates the Arcanine, it's kind of bad. We'll just be +3 instead of +4. But if that's the worst thing, I guess it's not terrible. I guess alternatively, I could lead like the Gastrodon, because he doesn't actually have a great Gastrodon counter from what I can tell here. But I think it's better if I bring it late game, and I lead like these guys right here, and then bring Rotom in the back. I think Rotom could put in a lot of work late game here against a lot of these threats. But if you guys are excited, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. And I'll go ahead and say this now, since a lot of people sometimes don't hear this. People are asking about it. If we hit 15 likes on the video, that's kind of just like the standard thing on the channel. If we hit 15 likes on the video, I drop the rental code on my Twitter and Instagram that are in the description. In the description, I guess above, because of how comments are. Now it's weird. Okay, so we're going to reveal... He's like, oh, my Arcanine is faster. But little do you know, you are not. So he could potentially fake out here. I think I'm going to fake out he is Arcanine, because we should outspeed his Grimmsnarl. We could play rough his Grimmsnarl. We might honestly even KO and then save the Dynamax for a turn. I think I'm actually going to do that. Fake out the Arcanine and play rough the Grimmsnarl. Kind of scout what they go for here too. Yeah, because he's just faking out. Yeah, I was right. And then we can get a free play rough here for some not great damage. But we also get speed tiers there. We outspeed their Arcanine. So we can go for beat up now into our own Arcanine. And I think I'm just going to go for a max Starfall, honestly, into their Grimmsnarl. I think at that range, after the pluses, we could definitely pick up a KO. They might even switch the the Arcanine out in order to like get a what do you want to call it? Yeah, the Arcanine here to maintain like intimidates. Here comes the Primarina. We do have Wild Charge though, so that's pretty awesome. And we have Wild Charge, which could definitely potentially KO, even after like the minuses and pluses, because Arcanine is going to be going through a lot of those here. We're also going to minimize the damage that we would normally take from all his Pokemon because of Stellar buffs. He does carry Thunder Wave, unfortunately, so that sucks. So this could potentially really bite us in the butt. We're going to get a whole bunch of pluses though. +4 in attack, so we'll be +3 because we were -1. Still gonna be huge though. The paralysis is the only thing that's now kind of throwing me. I freaking love Arcanine so much. Seriously, one of my favorite Pokemon. Only 3. I don't know why that is. So he's a +2 right now. So we'll get rid of Grimmsnarl and we'll set the Misty Terrain. Okay. We're also Citrus Berry Arcanine, so we have a little bit of recovery there because the Assault Vest is on the what's its name? On the Snorlax. I think he goes back into Arcanine here to get us. Yeah, he does. Kind of fine with that. I think he Dynamaxes the Primarina here, if I'm going to be honest. So what I think I'm going to do, I could maintain the speed advantage here. But what I think I'm going to do is I think he's going to Dynamax and use a max water move. So I think I'm going to switch Persian for Gastrodon, also avoiding a fire attack from Arcanine, and go for a max lightning into Primarina. I think that covers most of our bases here. Pretty well, actually. Gastrodon the Rank Master! Yep. So far my prediction is correct. Unless that's max Arcanine, which it could be. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility. It is Primarina. I was right. We're still +1 attack, max attack. We are jolly. We might even outspeed this, even though we're Thunder Waved, if I'm going to be honest. That's fine. Didn't want to attack you anyway. Max Geyser. God. Oh, I'm so big right now. Oh. Yeah, it's so good. And we're going to fire off this huge max lightning into the Primarina. Not quite securing the KO because of we're +1 only right now. But we do set Electric Terrain up. So that's really huge. And we're +1 Gastrodon now as well. So we're just in a really good position. Like, I think I'm going to go for... I mean, Earth Power is even stronger. I'm going to go for Earth Power into the Arcanine because it just protected. We'd even like Max Strike. I think I'm just going to go for another Max Lightning into the Primarina. If it Max Guards, it Max Guards. We can deal with it next turn. But we just shut off so much of his advantage. Like, now Arcanine basically, yeah, he just Max Guards. I kind of figured, but I also kind of don't care. Oh, he's going to give us a +1 in attack now because Snarl is a dark move. So that's really cool. Doesn't break through the max guard. That sucks. But now we get off this Earth Power. It is a neutral Earth Power. Okay. We're going to proc his Citrus Berry. So he's now used 2 turns of his Dynamax. And we are out of ours. But now we can just go for like a big... So he just can't hit us with a water move. So Gastrodon just sits here and... he's just sitting there menacingly. We can go for like a Wild Charge. We're +2 now again. We could Extreme Speed and possibly take it out. But I'm just going to go for the Wild Charge anyway. I don't think there's anything you can hit us with since Gastrodon's not going anywhere. Yeah, go for it, buddy. Oh. Ooh. If that's fire... I mean, that has the fire into Gastrodon, because he... Well, that's a lot of damage. Is that a crit? Wasn't even a crit, actually. Well, I mean, Primarina's a threat. And it's Life Orb. I'll give it to you. Alright, so we're going to knock their Dynamax. So that gets rid of the threat that Gastrodon was protecting us from. Their Arcanine has used their Citrus Berry. So we can pretty freely swap back into Persian here. Because we also have, we have advantage of speed. We could even, like, fake out the Urshifu here. Or we could give us more attack. We have options, since that's Dark Urshifu. I'm going to go for the fake out into their Urshifu. And, I guess we could, like, play rough, but well, Urshifu doesn't resist it, but Urshifu's going to be a ×4. What if it has Protect, though? That sucks. Wild Charge should probably do good damage, but I'm going to hate that recoil. We get Extreme Speed, and we'll get first. We're +2. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed and Arcanine, predicting the Protect on the Urshifu. We'll see what happens. Yeah. God. So, sometimes I'm just so decent at this game. I'm really not going to like a fire move coming from that thing. Opposing Arcanine, going for the Extreme Speed. Not quite at our berry. Ooh. It's decent damage, though. I'm going to go for a... I'm going for a Snarl to break the Urshifu Sash. And then just Extreme Speed again into Arcanine. Yeah. That's going to proc us to our berry. So that'll get us back in range where we could potentially live. Dang it, that finally happens. We're going to get off the Snarl, possibly KOing Arcanine. Yes, we do. We'll lower the Urshifu's attack, but that doesn't really matter. Plus, another thing, too, is Fluffy, which is Persian's ability, is really actually good. That's a dark move. If we survive that... Oh. I was going to say, if we survive that, that's going to be insane. Swap to Rotom here. I don't know if we outspeed Urshifu. I don't think we do. I'm gonna go for, I guess, another Snarl. Yeah. I guess I go for another Snarl. And then we could protect here to, like, scout damage. Or do we just Leaf Storm? I think we just Leaf Storm, honestly. We could potentially lose this. This sucks. Depending on this roll here. Yeah, because we don't outspeed. So let's see this damage. We're good. We live those. Then we go for this Leaf Storm. Huge. Boom. I really doubt that crit mattered. It had Protect, so it wasn't even Assault vested. Yeah. Good game, though. Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. But let me know what you guys think of the team down below. Obviously, I kind of just threw it together, but I definitely think it's a lot of fun. And, yeah, I hope you guys do too. So like I said, let me know what you think down below. Any improvement suggestions, let me know. Yeah, 15 likes, I'll drop the rental code as always. But thank you guys so much, and as always, catch you later.